Alright, hello and welcome to the beginning of episode 45 of Labyrinth of Touhou. So, what's happening here? Last time, we fought this boss. This boss looks like it's about a challenge level of 450. Its real level is 499. The last challenge level of the last group of whatchamacallits, imposters, was 418. So I'm gonna treat this boss as if it's a level 450, what would you call it? Challenge level. At least that's my plan for now. We actually got pretty far in the fight when I first tried it. But am I gonna level down for it? I might not level down for it, but as you can see, most of my library levels are peaked up at 360 max. So I'm gonna try to get that up a little higher. So 450 times 1.2 is 540, something like that. 520 maybe. So I'm gonna aim to get those up to that level, right? But here's the problem. Look at my money number. I've got 58 million money right now. If I get to 100, I get that last freaking achievement. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna grind for a while. I'm gonna, grind down here, grind up on 27, etc., 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 and try to get that money up to 100 million so we can finish off that achievement. Might even spend a little time in the Infinity Corridor, although that's not as profitable. But yeah, I want to get that achievement, and then we're going to dump all that cash into library levels, and we're going to beat this boss. And so that's kind of my plan for now. So, I'm going to cut here. If anything interesting happens, I'll show you guys. But this is mostly going to just be random fight grinding. So I'm going to cut most of that, and we're going to come back when I have our library levels fixed up and all that good stuff. It may be that the next thing that you see is me getting that 100 million achievement. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to get working on that, but you guys won't have to see it, so we'll be right back. Alright, I did not expect that. I was grinding some gems over at the old, what's-his-face, the sword dude, Ame no Murakuma, over on the 20th floor. And we got this. Spend a total of 80 base stat-boosting items on a character. Come on, Reimu, throw away the chicken shit stat boosters and let's party. We got a Spartan's Tome for it, which is pretty darn good. But yeah, I guess I must have used those gems on somebody. I haven't been showing that because it's kind of boring. It's basically just me repeating the same fight over and over again. But anyway, that's a thing, and we got an achievement for it, amazingly enough. So I'm going to keep grinding, and we'll be right back. Alright, figure we may as well come back for this. Oh, I crossed the line. So one thing I noticed is that the number that it says that you have at the end of a fight isn't actually the right number. I'm going to demonstrate that real quick, just for fun. because we're actually over the number now, so we're in pretty good shape. Those sky tentacles are a pain in the butt. But we're gonna have Yugi take this thing out, because we are finished grinding. Here we go. All right, finish the battle, right? 100190, right? 1003813932. There's some bonuses that get calculated in later after the number gets. I don't know why that happens, but that's a thing. Anyway, we finished grinding. We've got this thingamajig. Let's head back to town. Finally, we got an adamantite for it, which is a very good item, and plus achievements. Have more than 100 million money at once. It gets used up a lot faster than you would think. In fact, it's going to. Oh boy. Alright. The other thing that we gained, of course, is like probably 60 levels each, approximately. Cherno's now up at 634. Stuff like that. I mean, real quick, let's level everybody up. But we're way stronger now than we were last time. And we're going to be even stronger now that we know that that we're done with needing money for achievements. We can just use it up at will. So this is going to be fun. It's going to be a bit of a spending spree, and I think I'll show you guys what I'm doing exactly, just for fun. Because we're going to head down there, we're going to take on that Hollow Yamata-no-Orochi. And that does good enough. There's some gems dropping up on 27 as well. That's good enough. Okay. So, I'm going to just get this number down, right? So the number is 450 times 1.2. It's 540. So we're gonna head to the library, and we're gonna status up some people. We're gonna start with our hard hitters, and our tanks and stuff. So it's what, 540? It's such a huge number that it's like hard to believe. Yeah, 540. Okay. I mean, we may as well also take care of some of these. Because, well, we can afford them now, right? Like, the amount of cash that they consume has been gradually decreasing. Komachi is going to be part of our frontline team. Aya is going to be part of our frontline team. She probably won't be doing much attack, but we'll bring it up for her anyway. In fact, we'll give her a little extra oomph in defense and mind. And, of course, speed. Her speed is now 8,938, which is, I think, craziness. Let's see. Get Kassen up to 500 on some of this stuff. We're going to go in layers, because I don't want to, like, accidentally overspend. But we're going to be so much stronger. It's not even going to be funny. You see, we've already spent like 13 million cash. I accidentally moved Nazareth up to 510 on hit points, but that's not a big deal. And up there too. Well, it doesn't matter that much. As long as we stay under 540. And it doesn't really matter if we're under 540, honestly. Right? Yuki gets up to 5... You know what? We're going to bring her all the way up to 540 here. I keep forgetting the dang number. I should write it down or something. Yeah. We can't build up nature anymore. Those limit at 100. We can boost her dark up to max. Boost her cold up to max. Everything else is fine, I think. Mailing, we're gonna bump up. Actually, we may as well top that off. Even Patchy's gonna get in on the action. We've now spent a little over 32 million. EQ's gonna get the boosts. We're just chewing through that cash. Then maybe some of our side characters? I guess Rainbow needs some boost as well. I forgot about her. Rumia. I guess I skipped over people because they're like our frontliners, but we're just gonna boost them up anyway. Everybody that's in the party. We have enough money for it, apparently. Chirno, of course. We're gonna get Komachi all of those resistances. We're just gonna top all that off. I think we'll get Nidori up to speed just in case we need her for something. I always like to have a couple extra characters who are kind of like in the zone, just in case we need them, you know? See how long it's been since we boosted Parsi. But we might want to use her again at some point for some dark damage. So we'll get her part way up. Or, I mean, we'll bring her up to speed at least. Top that one off. Yeah, we're down to 20 million. Maybe Wriggle? We do use Wriggle occasionally. Okay. Now we're gonna bring our best people up to 540 in a few stats only. Right? Kasin's attack. Azarin's magic. Yugi's attack. Oh, I already have her 550, 540. Whatever, it's fine. Something like that. So that is our spending spree. And we're gonna get a nice achievement for that, as I suspected. We get raise the sum of a character's parameters to 3,000 or more. We get a Type 99 fortified suit, which is a pretty decent item. Strong, it says. Amazingly, we haven't leveled up stats 100,000 times yet. Should we keep going? Should we just pick a random character and give them a boost? Someone we don't use much. Someone we don't use much but do use somewhat. Like maybe Tenchi is a good choice. And we still have some money. Maybe Yuyuko? We've used her for grinding stuff before. I would really like to get that 100,000 thing. Odds are low that it's going to actually happen. There we go. Now we're out of money. Still no achievement, though. Alright. So, the remaining question is, are we going to try that boss at 450? And I think we are. I think we're going to try that boss at 450. So give me a second. I'm going to level us down, and we're going to go take on the Yamata-no-Orochi again. But this time at a lower level that I am artificially setting up as a challenge level. We'll see how that goes. If it goes poorly, we'll try leveling up and do it again. So we'll be right back. Alright, here we are. Yamata-no-Orochi, Hollow One. Something fearsome approaches. And here we go.
Ow!
That was really close, and I think we can win it. We're gonna try again. Okay, it took a few tries. I'll cut out the middle ones. We had the first one where I almost got it, and then there were a couple in the middle. But, that did it. Holy cow, we got it. And I guess that does it. Alright. That's pretty good. We beat it at 450. Does it open up this? Ooh. Apparently not. something else is in our way. Let's head back to town and level up, and we'll figure out what to do next. Actually, here we get an Ame no Habakiri. I should have guessed that this would be a plus achievement, but there we are. Defeat the Hollow Ame no Habakiri. What is it? Let's find out. Ame no Habakiri. One of Japan's 3 legendary swords used to slay the Yamata-no-Orochi. Also known as the Orochi no Aramasa, or Futsu Shimitama no Tsurugi. All stats, 400% bonus. Woo! It's a good one. Alright. Well, probably this opened up something up on 27. Probably. So I'm gonna level up, and we're gonna head up to 27, and we'll see what we find. See you in a minute. Alright, here we are up on 27, and my guess, my educated guess, is that this is going to be open now. Yes. Yes! Alright, this gets us up to 28. So let's go check it out. What do we got? A fateful battlefield against great existence. Peculiar that Reimu is happy to continue exploring now that we've actually taken out even more. We've got our relay point. We've got... That's probably going to be a tunnel. But it looks like we have another switch puzzle of some sort. Up here we've got... We need to manipulate magic to access that area. We've got a tunnel here. And some new monsters to fight. So let's see what these guys are capable of. Okay. They were fast, they did massive damage, and they were strong against ice for the most part. Yeah, we may want to pop Chino out of the party for a little while or something. She's not going to do much if the enemies are largely resistant to ice up here. She might slow them down a little bit or do some whatchamacallit. But, okay, well, we've got some new enemies to fight, and we're just going to keep exploring. I'll let you guys know if I find anything good. Another new foe, hardness 11. We'll see what it's capable of. So as you can see, Nazarin's spell, even though it was, you know, a good elemental match, apparently we're going to need piercing for those hardness 11s. Which, I mean, I probably could have guessed from the name, but... whew. Alright, let's keep looking around. So we have another rock here that we can't open. We're going to need to hit some switches. But it looks like the place that we're headed is to that... excuse me. To that tunnel to the west. So let's go check that out. We'll probably get into a fight, but it might still be some new enemies. No. Well, there it is. Yep, Silent Forest. You notice that they're all like the shapes of various bosses now. Which is... well, it means that they're going to be tough, I guess, right? Something like that. That one wasn't too hard as long as he was alone. One thing worth noting is that the money drops are lower, probably because we're fighting fewer enemies per battle, partly. But, oh, look at that. It didn't just kick us across to the nearby tunnel, it kicked us all the way across the freaking map. Well, we'll start exploring. Yet another enemy that apparently needed some piercing, or at least some overwhelming ability. Fortunately, Yugi was able to deliver. Good stuff. Yet another new enemy, Ether Cannons. Let's see what they can do. Okay, well we, as you can see, we got hit by a really hard attack there, but we managed to just barely survive. Yikes. The enemies in this area are looking like they're very reliant on Pierce. And there's not a whole lot of Pierce for us to show them. We have a lot of it in this party, fortunately, but yeah. Yikes. get another new enemy, the Silver Fluffy Beast. Looks like the first FOE, just white fur instead. Interesting. Okay, we've got a unlocked treasure chest to just open up. 3 infinity gems. Okay, I mean, not bad. I'm really hoping to fill up some of the more of those empty slots in the sub-equipment thing, but, well, it is what it is. Wait a minute. You see that? I didn't... There's a... So, just to my, like, southeast, there's the tunnel that we just went through. Which I have to make sure to put that in the footage. But, it's a one-way. So we have, like, one-way tunnels? Here's a ribbon. We already have a bunch of those. But, yeah, apparently some of the tunnels are going to be one-way, so we're going to get shunted through parts of the level in a particular order. So we'll have to see how that goes. Okay, here, wow, this is going to be a big level, I can tell, right? There's a tunnel here that we can go through, and it's a one-way tunnel that kicks us back over here. So unfortunately, since we haven't explored that whole area, we're going to want to go back and go through it again, which will involve a few fights, but, you know, so be it. We'll finish exploring that little chunk, and then we'll be right back with whatever ends up being next. One thing worth noting is that those hardness 11s do seem to be vulnerable to death. So that's nice. Okay, 2 things. As you can see, I cleared out that little area and there was nothing else to find up there, so I just came back through the tunnel and started exploring this landmass again. But, over here we got another treasure chest. Inside is a magic jewel. Really? I mean, like, look. Look, game. Page 9 is complete. Page 8 is almost complete. Look, we have a few things on page 10, a few things on page 11, and most of page 12. Gimme! I joke, but as you can see, there's still some pink areas to explore, so we're going to be heading out in that direction. See you in a minute. Alright, we've got another treasure chest. Let's see where we're at. It's an unlocked one too, so 450k dollars. I mean, considering that we just spent 100 million, it's really kind of a drop in the bucket, but every little bit helps, right? Okay, I went down here. We got 2 tunnels to play around with, and a random fight. Nothing new here, but we'll just make short work of them if we can. There's some fun stuff here. Like, I have Cherno with Iron Mountain Charge. That actually takes out the piercing stuff pretty well. Mailing can take out the Akashic Scriptures. You can do a decent number on the Ether Cannon. Almost. The Ether Cannons are still kind of rough. Take out the parabola plant, and there we go. They're giving us gems and stuff, so the yields are good, I guess. But anyway, let's try this tunnel out. Again, it doesn't just move us to the tunnel that it looks like it would move us to. It moves us somewhere else. You'll notice that the design for this level is these, like, I guess you would call them diamonds? I mean, they're squares on their sides, I guess, or on their corners, but anyway. I'm just going to keep looking around. We'll see what else there is. Okay, we found ourselves a locked treasure chest right here on the map. We'll have to come back for it. We'll do the usual save scum thing. I haven't had time yet to go to the Infinity Corridor, so we still are pretty short on keys, but it's alright. You know, we'll come back for this stuff when we need to, and we can always go into the Infinity Corridor, but it'll probably have to happen next week. Oh well. Alright, I am back here save scumming all of these treasure chests. Here's the one that is kind of on the west side of the level. Let's check it out. Inside is an Orihauku. That's it. The other thing worth noting is that we've got our tunnel here. Where does it take us? Question mark. Well, it puts us here, which doesn't help us because we need to come back, go through the tunnel, and explore more of that area. I mean, it helps in the sense that it deals with the fact that there's a one-way tunnel, but oh well. Okay, this looks like it might actually be new. Look at that, God-forged weapon. I feel like we've gotten one of those before. Oh, not formation, dang it. No, it might be our first one. Either that or somebody's got one equipped. God-forged weapon. 524% magic, HP, mind, dark. Does anyone have that equipped? No, that must be our first one of those. Alright, cool. So I'm exploring this area, but it looks like there's not really a whole lot to it. Unless there's something really great over here, which there is not. Again, it's just another dead end with a one-way tunnel so that you have to kind of traverse the area. Anyway, I'm going to get back, and then we'll try the tunnel on the east side of that chunk, and we'll see what's over there. Alright, here we are. Let's try it out. Takes us over here, and, well, it gives us some space to explore. I'll look around and see if we find anything good. Okay, check this out. We've got a lucky gold butterfly. We're gonna aim for that first. Uh-oh. It's got dodge like you wouldn't believe. Does anyone here have moves that are good at hitting things that have good dodge? high accuracy moves. Yugi, maybe? Is it gonna run? Ooh, plus 40 accuracy. Try it. Oh, we got it! We got it! Whew. Alright, that was close. Oh, wow. Still not enough power there. Gravity manipulation. Oh, can't even... Oh, wow. Interesting. Oh, we're all heavy. Yeah, we can take that out that way. Whoa, it just wiped us. That means we don't get the stuff from the butterfly. That's the worst. So, that last fight, something dropped a 4th Karasawa rifle. All stats plus 240%. A very good item. I think we have one, or I think maybe we got one from a locked chest, but we, you know, save scummed it? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, we're back to exploring, and we've got a treasure chest here. Inside, Paracelsus's Azoth. Really, game? Item that I had like a million of that I had to sell a bunch of? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we have found a tunnel. And where does it take us? It takes us to another locked chest over here. And just this tiny little area right up here. So that's chest number 2 that we're going to have to save scum for. But there's another tunnel. That tunnel takes us back here. You see there's just one pink spot left. And there's another tunnel there too. But I wanted to try to clear out everything because I had a feeling that that was going to be a forward-pushing tunnel. And it looks like my hunch was right. So we're going to head back over there and see where that leads. Be back in a second. Here is the lock chest over in the northwest section of the level. Inside, a Veteran's Tome of Vitality. Decent. Nothing amazing, nothing new, but decent. We got another lucky gold butterfly. We need to get this. We need to get this right. Maybe Yugi. Maybe Iku? Something. Iku's ability worked last time. Oh, that counter worked. Okay, then all we need to do is Herb of Awakening on Yugi. And have Yugi destroy the Parabola plant. And 300 grand in money. Approximately. A little less than that, because the plant was worth something. But like 225 or something like that? Pretty significant. Very nice. Anyway. So as you can see, this is that pink spot that I was mentioning just a minute ago. And as you can see, it leads to a tunnel and nowhere else. And a fight. Easy fight. That's not going to do anything, except for maybe speed him down a little bit. That's okay. Melee can take one of these things out. Oh, no she can't. Well, whatever. We'll be fine. Komachi can get a little concentration in, and then we'll finish it. There we go. They're dropping lots and lots of gems, which is nice for characters that need gems. But anyway, as you can see, this is... No, there we go. This is right near the beginning, and this is where the tunnel that we went in first looked like it should have dropped us off. Of course it can't, therefore, we're all the way here on the other side of the level. And it looks like there may be 4 such areas, but we'll have to see. Anyway. Okay, this is nice. We went through the tunnel, and first thing we find is a nice treasure chest with a magic jewel inside. Give me something I don't know already have a million of. Dang it. Alright, we've got a tunnel here. All the way over here. Hold on a minute, I'm a little... Okay, so it leads us over this whole new area, basically. And it does not lead immediately to another tunnel. Or to a chest. It leads to a treasure chest, which we'll grab. A blood sword, main equipment. I guess this is our first one. Oh yeah, this is something that we considered. This was in a locked chest or something, right? But then there's a tunnel that brings us back over here, so we can try exploring some more. As you can see, there's like 3 little pink areas, one of which is probably nothing, but the other 2 might be something. So off we go. Okay, so this path led to a tunnel, and in we go. It puts us there, and it pushes us in a direction that suggests that this isn't going to be a very large chunk, but we'll see. Anyway. Ah, see that? So what it took us to is another locked chest. So that's number 3 on this level. And it takes us to a tunnel, which takes us back over here, which, fortunately for us, is pretty close to that little pink area that we need to explore. Which, in fact, leads to a tunnel. Here's another treasure chest that is locked. It's east and slightly south of the starting point. Inside, an adamantite. Fair enough. Yeah, we clear that and go through this tunnel. That leads us all the way over here to a chest. Grab a chest. Tome of Reincarnation. Very nice item. Alright. Well, I'm going to keep looking around, see what we find. Okay, so what we find immediately is 3 tunnels. Not 4 tunnels, but 3 tunnels. And we're just going to pick one. This one brings us over here, which doesn't really impress me that much. No. We're starting to run out of TP. At least some of our heavy hitters are. This one, yeah, it has a dead end in one direction, and it goes all the way around this big square diamond thing in the other direction. Which, there's a lot of it, too. This leads further forward, or at least somewhere. Leads to a treasure chest. Treasure chest, bam! Bathos' Claymore, nothing too special there. And then it dead ends, leaving us with just this little area to go to. And another dang fight. If it misses, she can't death it. That's alright, Yuki can take it on. There's a Tamer's Claw. Yeah, that was in one of the lock chests as well. Whatever. Actually, there are 2 tunnels here that we can take. Nope. Out, dead ends. No way. There's more of this? Holy cow, this is a bigger area than I thought. Alright, I'm gonna keep exploring. We'll see what happens next. Okay, here's the deal. There are 2 tunnels here to play with. The other area beyond here was just kind of a dead end, even though it took a bunch of time up. This goes to somewhere new, which is nice. It looks like... No, maybe not. Maybe not. It leads to a tunnel. A chest. Alright. We now have a treasure chest over here. Bam. Brilliant Divine Jewel. Material. Whatever. Tunnel. Takes us back over here. Or no, this is a new space. Oh man, see how they're diverting us through the level? Like, we can't go back and try out that other tunnel. So I have to remember that's the south one that I need to try next. Okay, all that's in this little chunk is this tunnel. This tunnel takes us over here to another new area. Okay, here is something good. We found our first green switch thing. We hit it. It disappears. We get into a fight. That, oof. You know what? Forget it. We're out. Because we can't go back, so we have to come all the way through the level again in order to get back over here and explore that last tunnel. Or actually, there's 1, 2, 3 tunnels we haven't explored yet. But here's a tunnel that brings us back to quote-unquote town. So we'll take that opportunity to leave the dungeon. We get a new achievement, I guess. And 3 treasure chest keys, which is nice. We get 3,000 item drops from enemies, 3 treasure chest keys. Drops are your body and drops are your blood. Very nice. Alright, I'm gonna level everybody up, back up, and get back over there to explore that area. Probably one of those rocks can be moved now, but we really do want to, like, how do I put it? Clear out that whole area over on that one side first. So let's do that. Anyway, be right back. Okay, so I made it back here, and we know that the one to the north takes us further in the level, so we're going to try the other 2 first, if we can. What did this do? This did nothing for us. No, it did something, didn't it? Oh, it took us to the same landmass, just a different side of it. Which is a bizarre thing to me, but that's what it did. So now we can try that south pathway. In fact, we kind of have to. Oh, nope, not there. There we go. Yeah, so it goes over here. Now we take the south path. That puts us here, ironically, which means we can try this one. Which does take us somewhere new. Okay, we found something useful. So anyway, this is a nice little chunk I'm going to explore. And then once I've explored this chunk, that means that we are ready to actually go through one of the rocks. So we'll see what's here. Maybe there's a treasure chest or something. Who knows? But yeah, next up is that. See you in a minute. Okay, I have some bad news, maybe? This chunk of area just has 3 tunnels that it leads to. No treasure or anything, just more tunnels. So we're going to try this one first. This one takes us somewhere new that leads to a tunnel. So we're we're over here now. Leads us to 2 tunnels. I don't know, I'm kind of inclined to just clear this area out. Alright, here's the north tunnel. The north tunnel leads us over here, which is new. Looks like it leads us to a locked chest, maybe? Yeah, locked chest. Up here in the far northeast chunk of the level. And a tunnel again. Oh my goodness. Maybe we'll get that 200 escapes thingamajig. Okay, that brings us here. Okay, did not expect this to be the case, but as you can see, there's actually a tunnel I haven't gone through here. And I'm gonna say, I'm in the middle of a save scumming run for the... But as you can see, this doesn't lead anywhere particularly helpful. So we'll pick that up, we'll pick up that particular tunnel next time, but it is just, there's just nothing really to it. In fact, it leads to the end of the thing a little faster. Weird. Okie dokie, here we are at a treasure chest that is far to the... what would you call it? Northeast? Inside? A force booster. Main equipment. It looks like it might be our... No. We have these. We just equip them on people. They're good, though. They don't have any of the, negative effects that a lot of those equipments have. Or we can take this here. I don't know, I'm kind of inclined to, like... Oh, that didn't do it. Damn it. Was it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Alright, we'll try this side over here on the west. And we ducked it. Not too bad. Another Kurosawa rifle. This takes us here. So we go one more time. And we take the south tunnel. And by God, it better lead somewhere. I swear if... Oh my God. Okay, hold on. No, it can't possibly be that there's still more tunnels to fumble around with. Alright, here we go. This is new. It brings us over here, which is not especially helpful. Up. We got another locked chest over here. Yeah, whatever. Another locked chest. Gonna have to save scum that one, as usual. We got it leading to a tunnel over here that we just wanna... My suspicion is that this is gonna be the only way out of this area, and so we don't wanna have to come back. And here we have the locked chest that is in the... I guess you call it like the southwest corner of the level. Inside is a Power Dragon Scale Mail sub-equipment. There it is. HP Attack and Mind 330, Def 660, Fire Cold Wind Nature 40, Mystic Spirit Dirt and Physical 40. Very nice. So we've cleared this area. That brings us here. Right. Alright, which means we need to go back this way. Fortunately, we still have plenty of TP with which to escape from foes. Oh, that sucks. Almost. There we go. Okay, so we're back through here again. That puts us here. So we go here. That puts us here. We go south again, although albeit through a very complicated route. Fortunately, Chirno's pretty quick. But that puts us here. And then, I hope this is the last tunnel that we have to play with. In fact, it takes us back to here, which makes it freaking useless. Okay, I think I've gone through every tunnel over here. Pretty sure I have. So, let's go back to town. And, right back in. So we'll try the north one. That one is what's open. And we've got a boss. Is that all we've got? Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, that's what it is. We have a boss coming up. Level unknown boss. Don't know what it is. But you know what? We're going to call this an episode here. Because even though this episode might be a little short for you guys, grinding up to 100 million gold took me about 2 hours. So we're at something like 3.5, 4... Something like 4 hours. So I'm going to call it here. We're going to... Actually, we'll go back to Gensokyo because, okay, we didn't get the... Despite everything, I still haven't escaped from battle 200 times. We must be getting close. But anyway, this has been episode 45, I think, of Labyrinth of Touhou. And yeah, we took out the Hollow Yamata-no-Orochi. We explored a good chunk of level 28. And we got some achievements. And yeah, good to go. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And yeah, see y'all later. We'll take on that boss next time.